Okay, we'll be doing exercise 3.5, question number 2. Okay. I hope you remember exercise 3.2 where we used to find infinite number of solutions and all of stuff. Like for example, if it's not equal, it's a unique solution. This is no solution, and then this is infinite number of solutions, right? I hope you all remember that. So we will be using that same thing. Okay, so they're saying for which values of a and b does a pair of linear equations have an infinite number of solutions. So infinite number of solutions, which means that's why given a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2. Since infinite, everything will be equal, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write a1. Remember, a1 is anything that is attached to x, and b1 a2 is anything that is attached to x, the second equation, right? So it doesn't matter what it is. It may be like a b c d whatever, but as long as x in x is key attached. So instead of a1 I can write 2, instead of a2 I can write a minus b, because a minus b is attached to x. Got it? So 3 a plus b, 7 3a plus b minus 2. Now this literally means that everything is equal. Okay, so this is equal to this, right? This is equal to this, and you could even say this is equal to this. So you can literally take any two of them. Okay, so I'm going to take this one and this one for the time. This one and this one, because like I told you, everything is equal. So this is equal to this. So if I cross multiply, it will become something like this, because this will go up, this will go up. And then if I open the bracket, it will become 2a plus 2b, because 2 will multiply both. 3a minus 3b. And then let's join AA and BB. Okay, 2b plus 3b. I brought 3b this side, and then 2a I'm gonna take it this side. So 3a is already here, so 2a I get equal 9, so it will become minus 2a. So 5b equal to a. Okay, so a is 5b. Let's make this equation 1. Now itu tidak lucu lah akhirnya lah. So itu tidak lucu begitu. Mohon itu tidak harus lugu na paro. So you either have to take this two, or you either have to take this two. It doesn't matter which one you take. You get exactly the same answer. So either this two or this two. Okay, I'll just try and take this two. It doesn't matter actually. You can take the first one and the last one also. So let's do cross multiplication. This whole thing will go up. So 3 into a, 3 into 3a plus b minus 2, so 7a plus b, right? If I open the bracket, 9a plus 3b minus 6 equals 7a plus 7b. Now let's just adjust the a and b. Okay, so 9a minus 7a, this 6 is here, so I'll just put 6, and the 7b, this 3b I'm gonna take it this side, so it'll become minus 3b. You don't have to draw this, okay? I'm just doing this so that you can understand. So I brought 7a this side, and then I took 3b this side. Okay, so 9a minus 7a is 2a and 4b. Now, but the thing is, here we got a equal to 5b. So a is equal to 5b, so which means instead of a I can put 5b. So 2 into 2, so instead of this a, okay, I can do 5b, right? I hope you understand that. So a, because a is equal to 5b, so 5 to the 10. So I'll take the 6 this side and 4b this side. Okay, so 10 minus 4 is 6b equal to 6. 6 we can cut, so b equal to 1. So from equation 1. Let's just write this from 1, the reason, so that you won't get confused. From 1 we know that a equal to 5b, but b we got 1, so a equal to 5 into 1 equal to a equal to 5. Got it? So that is it. Let me just arrange so you can view the questions and answer. Okay, so let's do the next question, which is question number Roman number 2 of the same question. Okay, for which value of k will the following pair of linear equations have no solution? So for no solution, the condition is a1 by a2 is equal to b a2 equal to b1 by b2 is not equal to c1 by c2. So see, c1 by c2 is not equal. Okay, so if it's not equal, we don't even have to include that, because equally no one we don't want na. So a1 by a2 b1 by b2 like it. So a1 is 3, a2 is 2k minus 1, b1 is, since there's no number here, imagine that there's a 1 here, so b1 is 1 and b2 is k minus 1. So we don't need c1 and c2 because it's not equal. So cross multiplying 3 k minus 1 1 2k minus 1, 3k minus 3 equal to 2k minus 1. Now I'll bring the k in the numbers. So 3k minus 2k equal to minus 1 plus 3. So 3 minus 2k is 1k. This will be 2. So that's it. That's a quite easy question, I guess. Now let's do a word problem, which is exercise 3.5. Question number 4. Yash scored 40 marks in the test. Okay, getting 3 marks for each correct answer, and then losing 1 mark for each wrong answers. So let's try and do this way. So if suppose you wrote an exam, okay, and then they have like they deduct marks for each wrong answers. Okay, so if that happens, usually this is for JEE Mains. You will do it for class 12 pass exam day. Don't do it. Ina taki as a minus kore na. Choose the correct thing so or galte dekhi minus kore right answer or marks for ina kore. So in this type of question, suppose right you are getting 3 marks for every right answer, and then you're losing 1 mark for every wrong answer. Okay, so you wrote 10 questions correctly, and then you wrote 5 questions wrong. So what happens is 10 3s are 30 minus 5 1s are 5. So you will get overall 25 out of 30. 10 plus 5 is 15, so 15 and 3 is 45. So out of 45 you will get 25. Got it or not? That's the concept, whole concept. Okay, so for every correct answer you get 3 marks, so you multiply these two, the positive and the correct answer, and then for every wrong answer you're subtracting 1 mark, so you multiply these two, you will get, and then these two you subtract 30 and 5, and then you get the overall total. So that's the whole concept. Okay, so since we don't know how many correct answers are there, I'm going to take this x and I'm going to take this as y. So mo ni ki 3 into 10 version I don't 30 version or each other 3 into x ko jana no buje. So let number of correct answers be x and number of incorrect answers be y na. So according to the question, they're saying 3 marks for each correct answer. So 3 into the number of correct answers is x plus minus, because we're supposed to subtract na marks na, losing 1 mark for each wrong answer. So 1 mark into y is equal to 1 into to the multiply or to the multiply. If you subtract these two, we'll get the total number of marks, right? So total number of marks in this case is 40. So 40. So 3x minus y equal to 40 is our equation 1. Next, I'm going to do it directly. Okay, now if 4 marks had been awarded for each correct answer, 2 marks deduced. So 4 marks for each correct answer, number of 4 marks into the number of questions. minus 2 marks for each incorrect answer. So 2y, because y is the number of incorrect answers. He would have gained 50 marks. So this is equation 2. Now we'll multiply equation 1 by 4 and equation 2 by 3. So equation 1 into 4 minus equation 2 into 3, subtract which will go 4 3 is 12, 4y, 4 4 is 16, and then 4 3 is 12, 3 is 6, 5 3 is 15. So if you subtract, this will become minus, this will become plus, this will become minus. These two gets cancelled out. So we're getting minus 4 plus 6. So 6 down also. So this will be 2 positive. Okay, 160 minus 150 is 10. So the number of incorrect answers is 5. So now let's find the number of correct answers. So putting y in any one, equation 1 2 doesn't matter, I'll just put in 1. 3x minus y became 5%. So 3x minus 5 instead of y, 5 equal to 40. So 3x equal to 40 plus 5, x equal to 45 by 3, x equal to 3 1 3, 15, so 3 5 15. So see the question, you always have to read the question properly. Okay, that's what I'm saying. The main question is how many questions were there in the test. So how many questions are there? We got 5 incorrect questions and 15 correct answers. So number of questions equal to the incorrect plus correct equal to 20 questions. Okay, so that's it. Let's do the next question. Last question for this video is this one. This is a little complicated. Okay, so let me just see. We know we'll be using a formula from physics, which is distance equal to speed into time. Okay, in case you forget this formula, we know that speed, if I ask you like in a car is moving at a particular speed, to like 60 na to muti gari la speed 60 60 kilometer per hour. This one to everyone knows, right? So speed is actually, see, speed is defined like a kilometer per hour. Kilometer is what? Distance. Per means division, hour means time. So that's how you know. Okay, so in case you want to know distance, you just send this time, this side equals speed in time. Got it? So this formula we're going to be using here. So I'm going to draw a diagram so that you can understand also. Okay, see, for this question, there's like, if you search up in the internet or whatever, they use a shortcut formula. Okay, it's called relative speed, but then it's hard to understand that because you need graph. Like, first of all, graph right here, proof group or the relative speed to tom this is I forgot, yeah, what graph was this? Time distance time graph or displacement time graph or something. We need graph to understand the relative speed plus square minus square. I'll explain that to you also later on, but I decided to do it in a very simpler manner that everyone would be able to understand, but it's a little longer. Okay, so distance places A and B are 100 kilometers apart. So let's draw A and B. A, B, they are 100 kilometers apart. Okay, so there's a car here at A, there's a car here at B, and then they're moving in the, they're saying in the same direction, which means if the car A is moving this side, car B is also moving this side, same direction, nah? Then they at different speeds, assuming the car is faster. Car A is faster than car B. Okay, car A in a car B any for time. So this car will obviously catch up to car B, right? If they start at the same time, the car A will move faster and the car B will move slower. So at one point or the other, the car A will catch up to car B. Let's say that point where car A catches up to car B is point C. Okay, so if that is car's point C, point C D Q करे car A car B के par करे दे exactly point C D car A and car B are together. Okay, so and they are moving at uniform speeds, which means car A fast वाला जाएगा ना car B fast slow जाओ fast होगा ना they whatever speed they started in, they are moving at that constant speed only. Okay, so for car A, car B, I'll just write here again. Speed will take it as x, speed will take it as y because they have different speeds, right? And then the distance traveled by car A is from A till C it's going, so AC. And for distance travel by car B is BC. From B it got to C, right? That's where they met. So time taken for both car A and car B, time conditional. If they travel in the same direction at different speeds, they meet in 5 hours. So time is 5. In this case also, in this case also. But they have given us that AB, the distance between A and B is 100 kilometers. So what I want to do is, I want to use these things. And then, see, I wrote AB here. AB लिखे ना आज तो AB तो AB as तो ABC लगा format this है तो itu tidak tikas ना itu AC BC as ना. So what I want to do is I want to replace AB with something related to these two, so that I can somehow replace AB with these two and then XY. Okay. So AB, can I not write it as AC minus BC? Let me show you why. AC is the whole thing. BC is this one. So if from AC I delete this BC hata what is left? AB is left, right? So AB can literally be written as AC minus BC. So that is gone. So AB is left. So instead of AB, can I not write AC minus BC, right? So AC minus BC equal to 100. But AC is what? AC is the distance traveled, right? Distance traveled by car A, and BC is the distance traveled by car B. But I've already told you that, where did I keep it? I kind of forgot where I kept it. Yeah, distance equal to speed into time, and we know that distance, this is distance, and speed is this for car A, and time is this. So x into 5 minus, right, this one, y into 5. So from here I can take 5 common, so x minus y equal to 100. Common already हो जाओ दे, बोलिए common already calculation easy वाला हो जाओ. So 5 2s are 10, x minus y equal to 20 is our equation 1. Okay. Now let's do equation 2. For equation 2, same thing. The distance between car A and car B is same, 100 kilometers apart. So 100 kilometers apart, right? So they are saying if they travel towards each other, so if the car A is moving this side, car B is also moving this side, okay, opposite direction. So they meet, if they travel towards each other, they meet in 1 hour. So car A is faster, so let's assume they meet here at point C. Okay, so the same thing, speed remains the same, speed to x, x is go. The distance also is same. Car A from traveling from A to C, AC. Car B traveling from B to C, BC. But only time is changed. We need a direct road there. So time is changed. So time, instead of time, we're gonna take time as 1. Here, bracket, just write distance equal to speed in time, so that you will understand next time. Okay. So time is 1, so we're going to do exactly the same. AB is 100, but in this case, you have to want AC minus BC. So yes, AB to 100, but we cannot do AC minus BC now. What we can do is AC plus BC. This is AC, this is BC. If we join these two, we're getting AB, right? So instead of AB, can I not write AC plus BC? Right? So now the time is 1. Speed, we have x and y for both, right? And the distance, one is AC and one is BC. So instead of AC, the distance traveled by A, I can write the speed of A as x and the time taken by A is y. For BC, speed is y, time taken by y is also 1r. By the way, they are taking the same amount of time because they started at the same time and they're meeting up here. So the time tajung bi ki time ni to same take ho de kina audio buji jabe to only one time tajung ni is equal to. So x plus y equal to 100 is our equation 2. So we have equation 1 here, equation 2 here. It's exactly the same, x minus y. So I'll just add, okay? I've already explained to you last time, addition, subtraction, so you can literally subtract also, you'll get the same answer only. But in this case, I'm just gonna add because this is plus y and this is minus y. So if you add, they'll just cancel each other. So x minus y equal to 20 and x plus y equal to 100. Let's just add it up. So these two will get cancelled. And when you're adding it, always remember that the signs will not change when you're adding. Excuse me. Only when you subtract, the signs change. So 2x equal to 120. If addition is confusing you, you don't have to add, okay? Just subtract it. You'll get the same answer. Don't worry. So from equation 1 or 2 maybe. I'll put it in 2. Equation 2, x. And by the way, to equation 1, 2 paratatna minus plus it. के प्लस था ना तक खाली इट इनाजुल calculation error कम्ती हो जाए बुझे ना because negative signs it makes us error prone I guess. So 60 is x plus y equal to 100, y equal to 100 minus 60 which is 40 kilometer per hour. So this is kilometer per hour. So that's the speed of car A and that's the speed of car B. Okay, so if relative speed question comes, like if this question comes and it comes in some other form, like for example, like what is the speed of car A and B combined in a way, or if you look in YouTube and all and you get confused what it is, then if car A is traveling this side and car B is traveling this side, then the average speed will be equal to the speed of car A, okay, plus minus the speed of car B, okay. And then if the cars are traveling at the opposite direction, then average speed will be car A plus y. So if they're moving in the same direction, the faster car will cancel the slower car and then subtract rho, and then whatever the result is will be the average speed. If they're moving towards each other, then you'll add the speed and then it'll become the same. So it's the same thing only because distance is 100. So distance equal to speed in time. So distance we can write speed is x minus y into time is 5 for the first case when they're moving in the same direction. So this will be x minus y equal to 20, right? This is the shorter version, okay? Average speed of x plus y. So if they're moving towards each other, it's the average speed is x plus y. So x plus y into time taken is 1. So x plus y equal to 100 will be our equation 2, equation 1. So look at this, it's exactly matching up. Equation 1 is x minus y equal to 20, x minus y equal to 20. Equation 2 is x plus y equal to 100, x plus y equal to 100. But then, itu wala concept to bujibo gane, we need graph, okay? Graph bhi lage, mon physics la graph bujibo lage. Ito ane moi ni lamba chura jitu bujari ho ne, ito ane moi itu kurane. Bujase, seriously itu lage so that you can understand because this method is quite easy to understand also. Okay.